I understand. He's balling. Yo, he's balling. He's passing. He's running. He's doing all things that he has to do as Lamar. I saw him block for Derrick Henry this one time. I was like, oh, they screwed. If your quarterback is out here blocking, I come here and I'm angry. Why? Because the team I'm rooting for loses to a team they have no business losing to. I come here and I'm angry. Why? Because the Milwaukee Bucks are the worst team in the Eastern Conference, which makes no sense. I come here and I'm angry. Breaking news. Adrian Wojnarowski has retired as ESPN senior insider. What are we gonna do? Shams came in clutch. He's doing well right now. I will say, that's it. I just figured it out right here on the spot. The defense is carrying the Kansas City Chiefs. Mic, check. 1 2 1 2. What's good? It is episode 16. It's a beautiful cloudy. It was kind of rainy in the morning, but it's nice now. It's a beautiful cloudy day, and we are here to talk sports. I'm Mukundi, and this is the inner workings of the sports world. I'm not gonna dissect no plays except one, because I think it's very important that you know this. But I'm not dissecting any plays. We're looking at news and information and inner workings and everything else that you need to know from all the leagues that we cover, which is usually just the three, unless we talk soccer with NJ at other times. By the way, great conversation. What's good, NJ?
I'm good, man. Fantastic.
You're chilling. You're fantastic.
I'm chilling, man.
How's Chelsea doing?
Chelsea's doing. Oh, we're on the up, man. We just beat Noah FC in the Conference League 8-0. We're sitting nice and pretty for
8.
Yeah, 8.
8 in a professional soccer match.
Yeah.
8-0.
Yeah, that was not necessary. It's like the Ravens.
I was about to say, it's like the Ravens beating the Broncos 41-10.
So I think the Ravens got the memo. Chelsea got the memo from the Ravens. We say, okay.
Here's how you do it.
These guys like us, support us, so let's start our
and we're doing good. 2 Ravens W's in 1 week. Just beat the Bengals last night.
How about them
Well,
Ravens?
not last night, Friday morning. It was really fun. But you good. You beat Noah FC. Do you know who Noah FC is? Because I don't. Do you know?
Doesn't matter. They're a
Nobody
professional
knows what Noah FC is.
matter.
NJ celebrating beating a team nobody knows. When did they join the league?
team. They were formed in 2017.
Can't even drive yet. Can't even do anything yet. Can't even drink yet. Can't even be an actual professional. Yeah. You know what? A win is a win. A win is a win. Anyway, my dude, how you doing? Are you well? Are you fine? Yeah. Can you just tell me down there? Mukundi, I'm well. Mukundi, I'm fine. How you doing? Who's the MVP? That's the question that we all want to know. Our MVP today is Switch, and today I'm drinking a new flavor, pineapple, mango, and cherry. I have no idea how this tastes, but as the Kosa say, we shall find out. Woo! Okay. Who is the MVP? That's what we all want to know. That's what you want to know. Week 9 of the NFL season has just concluded, and it is lit. Bro, lit. However, I think we all know what's going to happen. It's probably going to go to a quarterback. But there are other players doing well. I'm just going to highlight them first before I even go to the quarterbacks. Justin Jefferson is playing well. Justin Jefferson has glue on his hands. Sam Darnold is having the best year of his career. And the Vikings are doing so well. They lost 2 games in a row the other week, but you know what? I ain't even mad. They lost to the Lions, which I said they will lose, and then they went on to lose to the Rams, the LA Rams. Matthew Stafford did his thing. The LA Rams defense did its thing. I'm surprised the LA Rams defense is still this good, even though Aaron Donald retired. I thought after Aaron Donald retired, then there goes that defense. Well, they're not contenders anymore. So I guess I'm kind of right. I guess we kind of right. We expected them to not necessarily be contenders simply because Cooper Kupp is also falling off. Damn. Ain't that some? Cooper Kupp is falling off as a receiver, as an elite receiver. Still a good receiver, still an elite receiver. But I don't see him making any all pros. I don't see him if he's up for a contract. I don't know when that is, but I don't see him signing big money. I just don't. I don't expect him to. I don't expect the Rams to offer it to him. And he'll probably just be he'll probably still be their number one receiver, but just not as dependent on him as they used to be. It's a damn shame that Odell had to leave. However, Odell is also just, Odell. He's old, unfortunately, and there's nothing that they can do with him right now. He's injured. Man, time. Where does time go? What does time do? The same way I'll be thinking sometimes that, man, I can't believe I'm doing my 16th episode. Like last week, I was like, I'm recording my 15th episode. I remember starting this. Bro, you couldn't even see me when I started this. All you saw was a red picture and heard my voice. That's it. Look at us now, huh? We came up in the world. Isn't life good? Life has been really good to me. Life has been really good to all of us. Life has been really good to Lamar Jackson. Yo, life has been good to that boy. He is having a phenomenal season. And I need to give him a round of applause for this. Yeah. Shout out Lamar Jackson. He is currently the favorite to win the MVP this season, which is mad. Lamar Jackson is en route to win his 4th MVP. This brother hasn't even sniffed a Super Bowl. What are we doing? What is happening there? This brother's only won 2 playoff games his whole career, and he's about to win his 4th MVP. If the odds stay the way they are, and if he keeps playing at this rate, I will say, I understand. He's balling. He's balling. He's passing. He's running. He's doing all the things that he has to do as Lamar. I saw him block for Derrick Henry this one time. I was like, oh, they screwed. If your quarterback is out here blocking for your running back like this, as NJ would say, it's tickets, bro. It's tickets. What does that even mean, bro?
It means it's over.
Yeah, but where are the tickets?
There are no tickets. It's tickets. It's over. Like when you go to an event and sold out, like, it's tickets. It's over.
What?
That's how we talk in Benoni.
Oh, that's how y'all talk in Benoni. Okay. Well, there you have it. Benoni talk. It's tickets. But anyway, it's tickets, bro. Let me tell you what Lamar is doing. The Ravens are currently 7-3. 7-3. That's a good record. I will not forgive the loss to the Browns. I will not forgive the loss to the Browns. Even if they win a Super Bowl this season, even if they're there with the Lombardi like this, I will not care. I will say, still lost to the Browns with Jameis Winston, who was just starting, and they had traded Amari Cooper. So who beat you, if not yourselves? Exactly. But let me not be a hater. Let me not be the angry man. Let me not be the angry black man. I've been told that that's what I've been. This podcast has really taken my mental health to just the pits, man. It's tickets. It's tickets. I have not been okay. I've been the angry black man for a while now because most of the time I'll come here and I'll complain and I'll just complain and I'll just complain. However, I have been given reasons to complain. It's not like it's without merit. It's not like I'm just out here just talking saying bad things about people and raining on their parades. No. I come here and I'm angry. Why? Because my favorite fighter got knocked out. I come here and I'm angry. Why? Because the other fighter I was rooting for got his jaw broken. I come here and I'm angry. Why? Because the team I'm rooting for loses to a team they have no business losing to. I come here and I'm angry. Why? Because the Milwaukee Bucks are the worst team in the Eastern Conference, which makes no sense. I come here and I'm angry. Why? Because Joel Embiid hasn't played a game yet. Kawhi Leonard hasn't played a game yet. So it's not like I'm out here complaining for nothing. It's valid. Right? Thank you. Lamar Jackson. The Ravens are 7-3, and his stats are crazy, bro. Lamar has thrown for 2,669 yards, 24 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. And it's very important to note that those 2 interceptions both hit the receiver's hands before they were in the defender's hands. Think about it. Think about it. Is it even a Lamar Jackson interception if the receiver just has butterfingers? Unfortunately, it's going to count. The same way it counts as a 99-yard touchdown pass if he throws it to a receiver and he runs the rest of the way. If you get the praise, if you get the good, you got to get the bad. Yin and yang, right? C'est la vie. But, yeah, 2,669 yards, 24 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. That's the same amount of touchdowns in 10 games. There's still 7 games to go in the season, bro. There's still 7 games to go in the season, and he's already thrown more touchdowns than he did in his MVP season last year. Mad, right? Yeah. And he's playing very well. And the Ravens are doing good. The Ravens' defense is starting to come up, and they're starting to pick up the slack because I think the offense is now firing, eh? The offense is gelling. The offense is clicking. Zay Flowers does what he has to do. Bateman does what he has to do. Andrews does what he has to do. When Likely comes back, I think it'll also just gel a lot better. Derrick Henry is someone else that I'm going to talk about soon, but what I'm saying is that Lamar Jackson got the Ravens looking good. John Harbaugh is coaching his ass off, and that's just amazing. Unlock winner. Okay, there we go. So, who is number 2? Well, according to the odds, it's one Josh Allen in Buffalo. Not gonna lie, I was shook because after Stephon Diggs left, I was like, nah, I don't think Josh doesn't have a number 1 receiver, so clearly he's not gonna be up there in terms of MVP voting because he's lost his number 1 weapon. Well, there he is. He's second in MVP voting. But Josh Allen breaks my heart. He really does. Josh Allen breaks my heart because he has been here for a long time. He has finished top 5 in MVP voting in 3 of the last 4 seasons. He hasn't even sniffed the award, let alone a Super Bowl, because Patrick Mahomes has been in his way. But who hasn't Patrick Mahomes stopped? He's basically the Michael Jordan of this generation.
Not Tom Brady.
Actually, you know what? Fair. But that's the GOAT. That's the GOAT. When GOATs do GOAT shit, you can't.
That's the question. I gave you an answer.
Fair enough. Tom Brady beat Patrick Mahomes at the Super Bowl, and he's still the only one to do so. So, hey, do that what you will. But Josh Allen has thrown for 2,001 yards, 17 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. And he's got the Buffalo Bills a record of 7-2. And like I said, he's finished 3rd in MVP voting not 3rd. He's finished top 5 in the MVP voting in the three of the last 4 years, which is just mad because he's been to the AFC Championship as many times. And he's lost in the AFC Championship as many times because he's always playing Patrick Mahomes in the AFC Championship. But that's the story of everyone that plays Patrick Mahomes in the AFC Championship except one, Joe Burrow. Ooh, that's a bad man. Anyway, speaking of Patrick Mahomes, he is 3rd on this list. He has 1,942 yards, 11 touchdowns, and 9 interceptions. Patrick Mahomes has thrown 9 interceptions this year. He's only thrown 11 touchdowns. He's thrown the least yards of all these dudes. And he's the only undefeated one. Can't make this up. You can't make this up. How does that happen? What's happening in Kansas, bro? What's happening in Kansas? Andy Reid is a genius. I need him to give me his playbook. Patrick Mahomes is a magician. I need him to just, I don't know, man. I need that right arm so that I can also have a cannon. Travis Kelce is not even playing well, but watch him turn into a beast the last 2 games of the season and the rest of the playoffs. Watch him in the end zone. Watch him feasting, barbecue chicken. Watch him play in the wild card round. Well, he's not even going to play in the wild card round. Watch him play in the second round, in the divisional round, and he's going to have a hell of a game. He's going to have like 3 touchdowns, and then the conference, and then the championship game comes through, and then he's going to have like 2 touchdowns. 120 yards, couple receptions, and he's going to have some great blocks as well as a tight end. And then the Super Bowl comes around and he goes beast mode again, and that's how the Chiefs are going to three-peat. Watch. Sat here, you heard it here. I'm telling you, bro. But I don't know how Patrick Mahomes has managed to give the Chiefs an 8-0 record with a very compromised receiving core. However, I will say their defense is bad, man. Bad men, just a bunch of bad men all around. Everybody is doing their job. The defense, I will say, that's it. I just figured it out right here on the spot. The defense is carrying the Kansas City Chiefs. They know that as long as we got 15 and he can make a couple passes every couple of games, we need to hold our end of the bargain and just make sure other teams don't score. And they're doing that. The defense, the Kansas City defense is one of the best in the league, and they are doing the Lord's work, man. They are carrying it on their shoulders. Anyway, Jared Goff rounds off the list. 1,840 yards, 14 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions. And the Lions are 7-1. I think the Lions are the best team in the league. That's just how it is. Defense, amazing. The offense is the most potent in the league. We know Gibbs and Montgomery as the running backs are... What can we say, man? Like I said, they're the best running duo in the league. Probably better than Joe Henry. Why do I say Joe Henry all this time? I need to stop watching wrestling. This is WWE. It's not even WWE. It's TNA. I believe in Joe Henry. If you don't know who Joe Henry is, Google him. He's a wrestler. I'm a nerd, and I love that. But Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson, yes, Gibbs and Montgomery are running better than them. It's just that I think the craziness of a quarterback and a running back being so potent as a running duo as opposed to two running backs is a great story. And that doesn't hurt that they're racking down touchdown after touchdown. Speaking of running backs, a person I think should seriously be considered for MVP is Derrick Henry. Listen to this, bro. He's scored a touchdown in every single game that he's played this season. They've played in 8 games. They've played in 10 games now, and he's at 100 yards in almost all of them. He has ran and he has rushed for 1,120 yards, averaging 6.1 yards per carry, and that's 12 touchdowns on the season. There are receivers that don't have that many touchdowns. Patrick Mahomes is a quarterback, and he hasn't even thrown that many touchdowns yet. And we still got 7 games to go, by the way. So Derrick Henry may just have another 2,000-yard season. I'm telling you. And he should be up there in terms of MVP consideration. Another running back that should be the MVP is Saquon Barkley. I told you I'm going to name my kid Saquon Barkley, right? Yeah, I'm still going to do that. But Saquon should be another front runner. Not front runner, but he should at least be top 5 for MVP. 925 yards. 5.9 yards per carry with 6 touchdowns. He has 3 Offensive Player of the Week awards already. And in his one season with the Philadelphia Eagles, he has as many Offensive Player of the Awards of the Offensive Player of the Week. Offensive Player of the Week awards as it's the core. He has as many Offensive Player of the Week awards as a Philadelphia Eagle in one season as his tenure in New York. 6 years. In 6 years, he got 3 Offensive Player of the Week awards. And in just half a season, he's already done that in Philly with Jalen Hurts and the Eagles and jumping over grown men for no reason. Jay, come on, dog. Come on. Okay, it's fine. We'll move that to the side, and we'll go to the other league. Let's go to the association where it is beautiful. Ja Morant does not like the Lakers. He did the too small on LeBron, and LeBron did the too small on him. And in the post-game conference, they asked him, yo, what's your beef with the Lakers? And he said, I don't like them. Simple. I don't like them. They came onto a court last year, and they popped it down, and I was in street clothes. I'm not in street clothes today. I won't forget they sent us home last time we were in the playoffs. I'm not in street clothes today. And he balled out. Unfortunately, he had to leave the game in the fourth quarter, but the Grizzlies still won that game. And too small. Too small. Lakers lost to the Grizzlies. Big 12 in the building. I'm so glad to see Ja back playing basketball. And he put the guns down. But yeah, so glad to see Ja Morant back in the league doing his thing, doing 360 layups. 2 360 layups in one game. Which one is this one, Doug? So beef is still cooking. We'll see how far it goes. I still want to see Chet and Wemby's little beef. It's still brewing, and we'll see how far that goes. They're trying to play it off, but we can all tell they don't like each other. Jason Tatum, he tried. I'll share him. He really tried. They hosted the Golden State Warriors at TD Garden. The Warriors were there. Steve Kerr got booed by the crowd. And what did he do? Hello. I benched your best player during the Olympics, and now I'm here to beat y'all. Same way I beat y'all in the 2022 finals when Steph dropped 43 in this very building. Are y'all fine? Are y'all well? And then they left. It's very important to note that the Celtics lost to the Warriors without Jaylen Brown and Kristaps Porzingis. But a win is a win, and that's exactly what the Warriors did. Buddy Hield shot tremendously, shot well. Buddy Hield is playing well for the Warriors. Steph is playing well. He's in his point guard bag. He's in his magic bag. He's just he's hee-heeing everything. And also making threes, obviously. Steve Kerr is coaching well. Draymond is coaching well. Pods is playing well. Peyton is playing well. Kuminga's playing well. Everything is just clicking for the Warriors. And I think they might make it to the conference finals. I don't want to jinx it and say the finals, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. Shams is doing well as a replacement for Woj. I like that. When we got that Woj bomb, that Woj is retiring, we were all like, oh no, what are we going to do? No more news. No more inside. No more fresh scoops. Breaking news. Adrian Wojnarowski has retired as ESPN senior insider. What are we going to do? Shams came in clutch. He's doing well right now, giving us all the news that we need to know, giving us everything that we need to know. Obviously, he's still number one with LeBron news because LeBron just talks to Shams alone. But he's holding it down in terms of journalistic responsibilities and just giving us everything we need to know about the league. And I think that's pretty fun. I think that's pretty fly. I think if he keeps this up, then he might just be ESPN's guy for years to come, same way it was with Woj. We shall see how it goes. I was just scared because of his little beef with Woj there. The apprentice that is now beefing with the mentor. And then some way, somehow, he replaces the mentor. Man, peak entertainment. You can't write this. It just writes itself. And that's why I love it. Anyway, this has been episode 16. Can you believe it? We are moving, dog. We are moving. Can't wait for episode 20. I wonder what I'm going to talk about. Probably a whole bunch of nonsense. But I still can't wait. Hope you enjoyed, and you just tell me what you think. Tell me who your MVP is for both leagues. Actually, I think the NBA season has been around long enough to have that conversation. Now, I know it's still early, but yeah, tell me who your early MVP is. I think right now it's between KD and Shea. We'll see how that goes. And once again, pineapple, mango, and cherry. Shout out to Switch, and shout out to you for joining me. I will see you next time. And as always, until next time, enjoy the violence.